Our next presenter is a 2007 Aiming High honoree, and I'm pleased to welcome to the stage Diane Shoemaker-Creek.
It is my privilege to introduce a true innovator, one of the brightest and most creative minds in the insurance industry, the president of Horizon Casualty Services, Miss Ilene Wachs. From afar, Ilene is a highly talented businesswoman. In 1994, she started Horizon Casualty Services from scratch and built it into the most successful subsidiary ever launched by Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Jersey. This alone is certainly enough to qualify Ilene for the honor she is receiving today. But up close, she's so much more. When I met Ilene, I liked her immediately and immensely. She has that effect. I wanted to learn more about her, so I called her Chief Operating Officer, a man who has worked with Ilene since they started the company 20 years ago. He explained to me the essence of Ilene, her 5 shining attributes, like the 5 points of the superstar that she is. Ilene is, first and foremost, an optimist at heart who sees the glass not only half full, but positively overflowing, even in the most difficult times. Second, she is a true idea person, an innovator who thrives on challenges and creating outside-the-box solutions that competitors have never even imagined. Third, she is a lifelong learner. Her formal education culminated with a master's degree in public health from Yale. But Ilene is continuously engaged in the process of discovery, not just in business, but in all areas of life. She loves exotic travel and new adventure, like riding a mule to the very bottom of the Grand Canyon. Fourth, she is fun to be around and has a great sense of humor. Colleagues say they laugh the hardest when they are with Ilene. Finally, and this is indeed rare for us type A women, she has found great success while also achieving work-life balance. She recently journeyed with her family to Israel and Turkey for 2.5 weeks and did not check her email every hour or even every day. They know where to reach me, she reasoned. In summary, the essence of Ilene is a passionate, innovative leader who impacts the lives of everyone around her for the better. Please welcome Miss Ilene Wachs.
Thank you, Diane, for that wonderful introduction. I couldn't have done better myself. And thank you, Legal Momentum, for this honor. I have a special connection to the extraordinary Linda Willett, chair of the board, which makes this event even more meaningful to me. I grew up in a town where mothers stayed home with caring for their children, and women, if they worked outside the home, were teachers, secretaries, or nurses. Always passionate about healthcare, I zealously watched doctor-related TV dramas, read Newsweek's healthcare column avidly, and while other girls read Glamour magazine, I was browsing through books on rare tropical diseases. Great beach reading. When I was 12, I distinctly recollect my father asking me what I wanted to be when I grew up. I thought for a moment and said, I would like to be a nurse. To my surprise, he responded, why not a doctor? This simple question, with this question, my father empowered me to transcend self-imposed boundaries and norms, and this concept continues to inspire me to this day. After college, I adventured to Europe for 1 year, solo. In London, I met the chair of OBGYN at the Royal Free Hospital. He loved my Americanisms, as he called them, and hired me contingent on grant funding from the British National Health Service. Now, at age 24, I hardly had any idea what a grant was, and certainly no idea of how to write one. He handed me the forms, and I became energized about the idea of imagining and proposing an innovative women's health program, and the grant was funded. Following my work in London, a master's in public health from Yale, and a successful career in hospital leadership, I thought life couldn't get any better. And then crisis arose. The new hospital CEO implemented a reorganization, and I lost my job. What followed was a lengthy period of extreme financial, emotional, and marital stress as we dipped into our savings month after month to make ends meet. And finally, after an eternity of relentless networking, a glimmer of opportunity arose. A health plan was starting a new company. Now, I did not have the vaguest idea of how to start a company or how to run a company, but I imagined I could do it. And I was considered the perfect fit. Why? Because the hiring VP had a quota to hire a woman or a minority, and he always met his goals. And this became the career opportunity of my life to invent a new company and to leverage my passion for healthcare innovation. And that company today is the most successful subsidiary ever launched by Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Jersey. This is the kind of opportunity Legal Momentum fights for all women. In closing, I'd like to leave you with these thoughts. Life is what you make of it. We can choose to transcend boundaries by thinking broadly and aiming higher, or we can accept our assigned fate. We can soar, or we can plod along. I invite you to join me in the pursuit of the endless possibilities that await us. Thank you.